Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm starting off with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to use this as a primer for my eyelids. Next, I'm going in with this Maybelline Color Tattoo Crayon in the shade Creamy Chocolate, and I'm just going to apply this as a base for the shadows that I'm about to apply next. And once I've applied it onto my lid, I'm just going to buff it out and make sure it's really well blended so there isn't any harsh lines. For my eyes, I'm going to be using only one palette today, which is the Balm's Meet Matte Nude palette. And the first shade I'm going in with is Matte Sing, and this is just going to act as a transition shade. To deepen up my crease a little bit, I'm going in with the shade Matte Rosin, and I'm just going to apply this a little bit below where I applied my transition shade. For my lid, I'm going in with the shade Matte Garcia, and this is the only shade I'm going to use, and I'm just going to pack it on to my lid and make it really intense and opaque. For a bit of added intensity and dimension to my eyes, I'm going in with the shade Matte Wood, and I'm just going to first apply this to the outer corner of my eye and then buff it into my crease a little bit. And once I've done that, I'm just going to go back in with the transition shade that I used and just use it to buff out any harsh edges. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going in with the white shade from the palette, which is Matte Malloy. Moving on to the skin, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to use this to highlight underneath my eyes and on my nose, forehead and cupid's bow, and I'm just going to blend it in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. To set the concealer directly under my eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to apply this with my Real Techniques sponge. To line my borderline, I'm going in with the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Stomper. For my lower lash line, I'm going back in with the shade Matte Garcia, and I'm just going to apply this all the way across, and then I'm going back in with the shade Matte Sing, and I'm just going to use this to blend Matte Garcia out. To brighten up the inner corners of my eyes a little bit, I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk, and once I've applied this, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with my finger. To brighten up the inner corners of my eyes even more, I'm going to apply a little bit of glitter, and for this I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners, and I'm using the shade Midnight Cowboy. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this to the inner corners of my eyes, pretty much where I just applied the Jumbo Pencil. To lightly set my face, I'm going in with the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder in the shade Light Beige. Next, I'm going in with the NARS Laguna Bronzer, and I'm just going to use this to contour my cheekbones, jawline, nose and forehead. For blush today, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Next, I'm going in with Becca's Opal, and I'm just going to use this to highlight. For mascara today, I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic. For my lips, I wanted to keep them matte and nude, so I went in with the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes, and then on top of that I went in with the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the shade Melted Sugar, and I just applied this to the middle of my lips and just blended it out. So once the lips are done, that's pretty much the finished look. This look is so easy to recreate, so I hope you love this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel.